All right, so day one, Sunday morning, about 4:20 in the morning. Just got up, um, getting ready to head out to Denver to see Brianna and Jessica. And this is my first, well, there's a lot of firsts on this one. This is my first long motorcycle trip. I've only ever done, I think the most I've done in one day was like 550 miles. My first overnight motorcycle trip. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. My first ever video recording, in case you couldn't tell. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and update throughout the day and throughout the following days. We'll see. I don't know how good I'm going to be at that, but we'll try it. I just wanted to record a little getting ready to go departing message, I guess. Making some breakfast. Got some fabulous leftover hamburger sausage gravy and a bagel in the toaster. And I've got my coffee. Super strong because I'm super tired, because between trying to switch from nighttime sleep schedule or daytime sleep schedule, nighttime working, to days, and getting ready for this trip, and just the excitement. I have slept maybe 5 hours in the last 2 days, so super tired. Probably not the best state to set out in on a long ride, but whatever. So yeah, more to come. Oh, and I was going to make sure that I updated on the route. As of right now, the route is not even set in my head, and I leave, in as little as an hour. So as of right now, I'm thinking leave Olympia. I'm going to head over to Yakima, either on Highway 12 or I-90, leaning towards Highway 12. And then Lewiston, Idaho. Definitely going to hit Lolo Pass based off of some ride reviews and some other moto vloggers that have ridden it, and some of the videos I've seen. So it looks like a great ride over there, and then down through Montana, down through Wyoming for a little bit to, I don't know, honestly know where I'm going from there. I'll end up in Denver. Plan is 2 nights on the road and then Denver for a couple nights, and then back up through Salt Lake City or near Salt Lake City. That close, I definitely have to stop at Bonneville, Salt Flats. Maybe stop in Richland to see Mona and Doris, and then home. So the plan is 2 nights riding down, camping, 2 nights in Denver, and then 2 nights back camping. We'll see. It's a 50-50 chance of rain for the next 2 days on pretty much the entire route. So that'll be fun. I do have rain gear, but, just riding in the rain. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to eat breakfast and check up before I head out. All right, so one last minute check before we head out. Okay, everything looks like it's going good. Here we go. It's 10 minutes after 6, Sunday, June 14th, 2020. Heading out for about 3,200 mile trip to Denver and back. Here we go. gas. $6.34, 2.26 gallons. Just a little bit down the road, first stop. Chehalis. Really get you topped up before the trip. Alright, so quick update. Still in Chehalis. When we stopped to get gas, I had to take the backpack off because, yeah, backpack. Just for the record, off that last gas fill up, 77.50 is the odometer reading. Also have some more leave because my hip and my wrist are killing me. And so, yeah, there's that. It'll get better. First trip good. It'll be fine. It's a good day. Welcome to White Pass. So 100 plus miles, 130 probably into the trip. Just hit White Pass. I gotta say, it's a little chilly. A little damp. Like snow and trees up there. I gotta say though, I would much rather ride White Pass than I-90. It's much more scenic. I-90 is if you're just wanting to hit miles. I-90 is 70 plus the entire way, but I was 55, 60, 65 in spots, and no traffic. I was the only car headed this way. A little bit of damp on the road, as you can see, but it was totally fine. So, alright, moving on. Alright, so 167 miles in, Natchez, Washington. Stop for gas and coffee. Some super hot coffee here. Awesome huckleberry muffin though. So going over the pass, White Pass, awesome ride. Misty, kind of drizzly on the west side, but once I hit across the pass and started coming down the east side, it was beautiful. Weather warmed up. I was able to take off my waterproof layer. And here in Natchez, and it's like 65, almost 70 degrees at 10:30 in the morning. So that's awesome. Coming down the pass, this side of the pass though, there's a little, it winds along the river, and there's a little bend that you go around, and it was kind of breezy, and caught a gust of wind, just about went off of the road. And of course, I've got the big pack, which basically acts like a sail. So I was kind of fighting that all the way down. So hopefully that will stop. Pretty comfy though. Look at all the blue sky. And I forgot, but the second fill up for gas in Natchez is at 78.86 miles on the odometer. Was 2.7 gallons and I don't know, $6 or something like that. Okay, $8.21 of premium 87 grade gasoline, 3.2 gallons at 318 miles, which is 8037 on the odometer. Gotta find some place to go bathroom. All right, so I'm in the sleepy little town of Waitsburg, Washington. having almost run out of gas. This is kind of cool. There's a bunch of tiles with, I'm guessing, I don't know, townsfolk made. Anyway, oh yeah, almost ran out of gas because I forgot to fill up. Oh hey, here's a map. So yeah, nice little town. Filled up the Cinex. It had exactly 87 gas in it, and that was it. Unless I wanted to use diesel. So didn't decide to do that. There's the information on the tiles. Created by citizens of Wadesburg, Dayton, and Prescott, the spirit of cooperation and collaboration among the communities of the Touche River Valley. So yeah, seems like a nice place. Windier than hell, but it seems like a nice little place. I had to stop and go to the bathroom and get gas and figure out where I'm going next. I think Lewiston, I think, is the next stop. I don't know. Figure it out before I run out of gas this time. All right, so here's the update. It is 10 minutes to 6 on day one. I am in Kamiah, Idaho, which is just down the road from Kamiah. I actually drove through Kamiah, turned around and came back to here because there's a hotel. And yeah, I wimped out and I'm getting a hotel for tonight because it's raining and I don't want to camp in the rain and I am exhausted. Olympia to Kamiah and then back to Kamiah is just under 500 miles. And probably 200 of it was in the rain, with the rest of it sandwiched in beautiful, beautiful weather between whatever that was. I can't think of the name. It starts with Natchez, and the Idaho border, Lewiston, Clarkston. As soon as I hit there, it started raining again. The rest of the day was beautiful, beautiful weather. The one thing I was not anticipating in Eastern Oregon was the wind. All the way down from Yakima to Pullman. No, not Pullman. Richland. All the way from Yakima to Richland, there was a hideous, hideous side wind. I felt like I was counter steering to the right the entire trip down. And then from Richland to the Idaho border, Lewiston, whatever, in all the valleys and rolling hills and stuff, beautiful scenery. But all the rolling hills and the valleys and everything made it, the winds were just crazy, crazy, choppy, one direction 1 minute, the next another direction the next, and super exhausted just from fighting the winds. The ride was great. The views were beautiful. The temperature was great. It would have been actually hot if it wasn't for the winds, and just my arms are so tired from fighting the winds. You can't even believe it. So yeah, there's that. Didn't feel like camping in the rain. Didn't feel like sleeping on a sleeping pad, having gotten just a few hours sleep last night. So stopped and got a hotel. Side note though, Clearwater 12 in Kamiah, so far, now I've only been here for like half an hour. So far, great little hotel. The lady at the desk was super nice and gave me some advice on where to go for dinner, which I'm debating on doing that or just crashing. I really should go eat something because I'm going to regret it later if I don't. All I've had is a gas station sandwich and one of my granola bars and something else, some chips. So if I don't eat something, I'm really, really going to regret it in the morning because I'll be exhausted. And I'll probably be exhausted anyway. So I think I'll, one more time tonight, hop on the bike, head down. There's a little grocery store. I could probably walk there. I don't know. We'll see. I might ride. I'll ride. And pick up something for dinner and maybe something for breakfast, although she said they have biscuits and gravy for breakfast in the morning. So I'm debating that. Come back, eat, take a shower, crash. That's a plan. That's the most solid plan I've had all day. That is doable. This is Nuskia. No, whatever the place I'm staying at. Pretty little town. Walking back from the grocery store. Got some chicken strips, some Joe's, some meals for tomorrow. And since I'm not camping, a little thing of ice cream. So there's my hotel. I'll show the room in a minute. Here's the room. It's actually a pretty decent room. Excuse all my stuff thrown all over the place because I've done nothing other than come in, dump my gear, and leave. It's a handicap room, so it's got extra space, which is cool, even though it's just me. Anyway, there's dinner, chicken strips, Joe's, corn, ice cream, dinner, ice cream, dinner, ice cream. Okay, anyway, that's my night. There we go. Okay, so I was at the grocery store. And so next week, this is backwards, but next week they have a cowboy breakfast. Saturday, June 20th and Sunday, June 21st, 6:30 to 10. Obviously, social distancing is not a thing in Idaho. All you can eat cowboy breakfast, pancake, ham, eggs, and beverages, $8 per person, $5 and under free. Might be worth a ride back through. I will actually be going home on Saturday, so that's a possibility. Anyway, I was in the grocery store getting my lovely, lovely dinner in a fabulous black styrofoam container of, you see that? You see that? I don't know what I'm doing. Chicken strips, Joe's, and corn, which apparently cost me $8.29. Better be great chicken strips. Anyway, I was in the grocery store, and apparently the big crime spree in, where the hell am I? Kamiah? Population 1,160 something. Apparently the big crime spree was some kids trying to pick the lock on the ATM at the bank. Which just, I found interesting that was the big crime spree was a bunch of teenagers trying to pick a lock. Granted, it was at a bank, but you know, whatever. And then there was some guy signing with one of the cashiers, and his wife was signing as well. And then she just burst out yelling, "I just said that!" So kind of an interesting, quirky little place. Chicken strip, $8 chicken strip. I mean, it's chicken strip. It's pretty good, but it's like almost the first solid food I've had all day. So, all right, well, nobody wants to watch me eat.